Hello again, Typing Works, and today another keyboard, specifically the EP84 by Epomaker. This keyboard was $109.99 on Amazon. It has a decent amount of features that are included: RGB, hot swap ability, arrow keys, and more. I took out some of the switches to see how they felt. I got the Gateron Red version as there wasn't any other versions at the time when I bought it. These are unlubed, but that's okay because I'll be switching them out with my own switches. Since the keyboard is brand new, it has no foam in it, and with no foam, it sounds pretty hollow. I'll be adding some foam that I had pre-cut from various boxes I had lying around. You can just use any foam, just as long as it's not too thick. I really like how you can just use your hands to unclip the outer casing to get to the insides. It makes it easy to foam mod and access the PCB. So after a successful foam mod, I think it sounds pretty decent. So there's an ugly sticker on the back, and I'm going to be using a heat gun that I got from a hardware store to heat up the glue and remove the label. Just heat the sticker up evenly, making sure to not heat up one area because it will damage a plastic case. I use an X-Acto knife and my finger to remove the label. Also, remove the label slowly to not have any residue. So I think I did a pretty good job here. It's not going to be perfect, but if you do have any leftover glue residue, you can just use a cotton ball with rubbing alcohol. Alright, this is what the keyboard sounds like before I put the new switches into the board. Yeah, it doesn't sound the best, so I'll start off with the stabilizers. Removing the stabs was simple, as I just had to remove the switch and unclip the stabs with the tweezer. The spacebar was pretty tricky, as it had foam between the PCB and the plate, causing the stab to be kinda stuck, but I eventually removed it.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I'm using dielectric grease to help with the rattle. I personally like to add a lot of dielectric grease, but you can just add however much you want. For this board, I'll be using the Everglide Waterking V3s. I just recently picked these up and I'm in love with them. They're definitely my favorite switch so far and are a huge upgrade from the Gateron Reds. The keycap set I'll be using on this build is from Amazon as well. It's made by the brand IJKT and has Japanese writing under the legends. I think it looks pretty cool and fits the white aesthetic I was going for. It also came with an anime spacebar, but I don't really know who the character is supposed to be from, but nonetheless, it looks pretty cool on this board. If you do want to pick up this keycap set, I'll leave a link in the description, along with the keyboard as well. So with everything finished, it's time for the sound test. Overall, this keyboard is pretty good for the price. At $109.99, you're getting a lot for what you pay for. If you want to grab this board or anything that you saw in this video, I'll be sure to leave links in the description. But thank you for sticking around. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.